There's something endlessly fascinating about fame, but what really captures attention is what comes with it. Not just the spotlight, not just the red carpets, but the staggering paychecks behind the scenes. The kind of money that feels almost unreal, even in a world where success stories are told every day. Today, we're stepping into that world. A world where talent meets timing, where influence turns into empires, and where the salaries of top celebrities in the United States can leave anyone speechless. Because behind every headline, every blockbuster, every chart-topping hit, there's a story. And sometimes, that story is written in numbers so large, they almost don't feel real. Let's begin with someone who has redefined what it means to be an entertainer in the modern era: Taylor Swift. Her journey isn't just about music, it's about ownership, strategy, and connection. Over the years, she has transformed from a rising country voice into a global powerhouse. What makes her earnings so remarkable isn't just the scale, but the control she has over her work. Touring, streaming, merchandise, and re-recordings, every move feels intentional. Some reports suggest that her ability to reclaim her music catalog has reshaped how artists think about long-term value. And when she steps on stage, it's not just a performance, it's an economic event. Then there's Dwayne Johnson, a name that carries weight in more ways than one. From wrestling rings to Hollywood dominance, his career arc is a masterclass in reinvention. But what truly sets him apart is how he's built a brand beyond acting. Fitness ventures, business partnerships, and production deals have all contributed to his immense income. It's not just about appearing in films anymore, it's about owning a piece of the entire process. And that shift has elevated his earnings into a different league. Now consider Kim Kardashian. Her rise to fame sparked endless debates, but her financial success is something few can ignore. What began as reality television exposure has evolved into a multi-industry empire. Beauty, fashion, and digital influence, she has turned attention into currency. According to available information, her businesses generate massive revenue streams, making her one of the most financially influential figures in entertainment. Whether admired or questioned, her strategy has undeniably reshaped the blueprint for celebrity income. And then there's the quiet force of LeBron James. Known primarily for his dominance on the court, his financial story extends far beyond sports. Endorsements, media ventures, and ownership stakes have all played a role in his wealth. What's striking is how he's leveraged his platform to create opportunities that last beyond his playing career. His earnings reflect not just athletic excellence, but a deep understanding of legacy and longevity. In the world of film, Tom Cruise remains a fascinating figure. Decades into his career, he continues to command extraordinary paychecks. His commitment to performing his own stunts and delivering high-impact films has kept audiences engaged across generations. But it's not just about acting, it's about negotiating power. Some reports suggest that his back-end deals, where he earns a share of a film's success, significantly boost his income. It's a reminder that in Hollywood, influence often matters as much as talent. Now let's shift to someone who blends music, fashion, and business seamlessly: Rihanna. While her music career alone would place her among top earners, it's her ventures outside music that have truly elevated her financial status. Her beauty and fashion brands have gained global recognition, creating a powerful combination of creativity and commerce. Public discussions often highlight how she stepped away from constant music releases to focus on building something even bigger. And that decision has paid off in ways few could have predicted. Halfway through this journey, it's worth pausing for a moment, because what we're seeing isn't just about high salaries. It's about transformation. These individuals aren't just earning money, they're redefining how money is earned in the first place. And that brings us to someone who has mastered reinvention time and again: Oprah Winfrey. Her story is often described as inspirational, but her financial success is equally remarkable. From hosting a talk show to building a media empire, she has created influence that extends far beyond television. Ownership has been a key factor in her journey. By controlling her content and investments, she has ensured that her income reflects her impact. And in doing so, she has become a symbol of what long-term vision can achieve. Another name that continues to dominate headlines is Elon Musk. While not a traditional entertainer, his presence in public discourse rivals that of any celebrities. His earnings are tied to innovation, technology, and ambitious projects that often capture global attention. Some discussions suggest that his financial fluctuations are as dramatic as his ideas, but there's no denying his influence. In many ways, he represents a new kind of celebrity, one driven by vision as much as visibility. Back in the entertainment space, Beyoncé stands as a symbol of artistic excellence and financial power. Her performances are known for their precision and impact, but behind the scenes, her business decisions are just as impressive. Touring, brand partnerships, and creative control all contribute to her earnings. What makes her story compelling is the balance between artistry and strategy. She doesn't just perform, she curates experiences that resonate on a global scale. And then there's Ryan Reynolds, whose career has taken an unexpected and highly successful turn. Known for his humor and acting roles, he has also made strategic investments that have significantly boosted his income. From marketing ventures to business ownership, he has demonstrated how creativity can extend beyond the screen. His journey highlights how modern celebrities often wear multiple hats and succeed in all of them. As we move closer to the end, something becomes clear. These stories aren't just about wealth. They're about evolution. Each of these individuals has found a way to turn their talent into something larger, something sustainable, something impactful. But there's also a deeper question here. What does it really mean to earn at this level? Is it about hard work, timing, connections, or something else entirely? The answer isn't simple. It's a mix of all these factors, shaped by circumstances and choices that are often invisible to the public eye. And perhaps that's what makes these salaries so shocking. Not just the size, but the journey behind them. The risks taken, the reinventions made, the moments where everything could have gone differently. In the end, these celebrities remind us of something powerful. Success isn't a single path. It's a series of decisions, opportunities, and transformations. And while the numbers may seem distant or even unbelievable, the stories behind them are deeply human. So the next time you see a headline about a massive celebrity paycheck, take a moment to look beyond it. Because behind that figure is a story of ambition, resilience, and vision. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these stories surprised you the most? Which journey do you find the most inspiring or perhaps the most unexpected? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of celebrity earnings, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories that go beyond the surface. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective might just spark the next conversation. Because in a world full of headlines, the real story is always waiting to be discovered.